this video, we'll be trying to analyze the week gone by, week 6 analysis. Okay, so first we look at the accumulation and what it is pointing at. So if you look at the accumulation in the broader market, so we did spike up during the budget and then it has kind of tapered down, right? So this spike, if you look at the small cap or the mid cap index, resulted in a 3.5% kind of up move in the indices. But individual stocks which were getting accumulated, those kind of gave you even a 10-15% kind of an up move. And looking at the current trend in the accumulation, it is looks like it is going to be difficult for the indices to have a big rally. Okay, it might be a sideways stock specific market for some time until accumulation improves, but stock specific action will continue in the market. So it is very important for you to kind of get those stocks which are being accumulated by the big guys. That is where the most of the moves will come. So now we'll go into analyzing each indices and which stocks in that index is kind of looking good. So if you look at Nifty, the Nifty is still kind of making a higher high, higher low, right? If it kind of reverses from this point, then definitely it is making a higher high and a higher low. Okay, so as long as that trend is intact, I don't think there's too much to worry for the Nifty, and even the whole Adani thing is kind of behind us as of now. And even the Fed thing, even the RBI thing, everything is out of the way. Probably Nifty will try to position itself based on the next quarter earnings. Okay, so this is Nifty 50 for you. Same with the Midcap 100. This week, the midcaps outperformed. So if you look at them, almost a 2% kind of a rally, right? And it is trying to go above the 30 WMA as well. Even the RS, if you compare it with the Nifty, it is quite good. And the small cap index also had an up move around a percent. But although the RS is not pointing at a stage 2 breakout as of now, so this continues to be in stage 1, moving sideways. Okay, so now the sectors that are looking really bullish. So IT, I have been pointing it out since I think week 1 or week 2, right? So if you go through my previous weekly analysis, you'll understand that I have been pretty bullish on the IT sector because there is some accumulation happening in that particular sector. There are stocks that are moving into stage 2. Although the index itself, as of now, if you compare it with the Nifty, it is not showing a stage 2 breakout as of now. Okay, but individual stocks, when you compare them to the CNX IT, that is the IT index, you can clearly see that along with accumulation, most of them have started moving up already. So you look at Newgen, that is again making new highs, right? So this is the highest weekly closing for in the last many weeks for Newgen, even for Cyient, right? A very strong closing as well, and this has also moved into stage 2, and then even something like FSL has finally moved into stage 2. It has even broken out of this consolidation zone, and even the RSS positive. So these IT stocks look pretty good. And coming to other indices which look decent enough, so Nifty Reality, it kind of bounced from the support levels, right? It is kind of making a morning star pattern on the charts, right? This is the weekly chart. So a few stocks which look decent enough in reality. So Brigade in fact, so this one also looks good, and the second one is DLF. So this has also made a morning star. Looks like a decent up move can come in these realty stocks in the coming weeks. Then coming to healthcare index. So healthcare index made a very strong reversal, kind of an piercing pattern that has been made. So we'll look at which are the stocks that are there in the healthcare sector that is kind of driving this reversal. So one is Vijaya Diagnostics. This company is reporting their numbers on Monday, and if you look at the trend that has been there, like Broker Path Labs, that that company reported solid set of earnings. So high chances that even Vijaya Diagnostics reports a very good set of numbers. So accumulation has been good. The stock is also moving up. And if you compare it with the healthcare index, right, looks like the stock has moved into stage two. And then coming to Alchem. So Alchem also had decent enough accumulation and it has moved higher after that. So if you look at it, there is some kind of a breakout as well, and it has moved into stage two. So a few companies that are small cap stocks which look very strong for the coming week is HG Infra. So this stock, as you can clearly see, has kind of broken out and very close to its all-time high. So if that is also taken out, we can expect another 15-20% from those levels as well. So this is playing the infra theme because the government went ahead and did a pretty big capex, right? They have allotted pretty huge money for the capex. This one looks very good. Then Arman Financial, this is a small NBFC which looks pretty solid, and since it has entered stage two, it has almost doubled, right? Somewhere around here, if you look at it, around 800 odd levels. Since then, it has gone up to make a high of 1650 thereabout, right? So this stock also looks good for the coming week. And then this is Bector Food. So this stock I have been pointing out since I think 440, 450 levels, and this stock has been continuously moving up along with decent enough accumulation. So these are the stocks and sectors that look good for the coming week. Hopefully we'll have a good week, and I'll see you guys in the next week analysis. Thank you everyone.